guys to our YouTube channel. My name is AK, and this is
Riza.
What a
Riza. What a lovely name. No.
Well, I think people can actually guess what we're speaking about today because of the title, okay? And we're having a baby, thank God. At some point next month.
At some point next month.
Yeah. And I'm not going to struggle with names. Mostly because we have slightly different
taste.
Is it taste, you say?
I would say.
Do you think it's taste?
Yeah.
I would say
Isn't it?
I would say it's.
I would say we see the giving names process differently.
That's the point.
Okay.
That's the main point. Yeah. So for you, what's your experience in giving names then? How do you? By the way, tell us a bit about yourself. Let's get to know you.
Oh God. Let's get to know me after 6 years of being together. Okay. Let's get to know me.
What you don't know. Yeah.
Okay.
They don't know. This is my channel, as you said.
We see it differently because we were raised differently.
Right.
We give names based on, like, do you like the name? Is it pretty?
Yeah.
But for me, I have to think of how it's going to be pronounced.
Yeah.
In the Portuguese language, because that's my background.
Yeah.
And in a British language. So it has to be something that's not going to be altered, adapted to, this is how you say it in Portuguese. So I'm just going to flip the name and that's it.
Well, I think that's an interesting point because every name or almost every word in the world is pronounced slightly differently in different places.
Names have no translation. You don't give a name to someone to be translated on the next language. No, my name is Riza.
No,
but that's what I want to be called in every country.
Yeah, but in the UK they call you Riza. In Portugal,
which is just
Riza.
It's just changing the accent.
Yeah, but
it's not changing the name. Let me give you an example. Noah's name in Portuguese, it's not Noah. It's Noé.
So Noah's our son, by the way. Coming up to Noah. Yeah. If you're watching this.
But no one is gonna change Noah's name to Noé because you don't translate names. This is my name.
Yeah.
So I don't want to. Let's say there's one of the names that you like.
We'll get to that. So what we've done today as well, right, is we've picked a few names that we both like, right?
That's a stretch, but okay.
We'll see. So I've picked a few names, and she's picked a few names as well. So we'll run through those names, and I hope at the end of this session, at the end of this video, we can come to some sort of
narrow it down to two.
To two at least, yeah. Then we'll go sleep on those names.
Oh dear, that's when the problem comes because you're gonna wake up and you're gonna bring new names to the table.
Well, hopefully that will not be
That's how it works.
Hopefully that's not the case this time. So, how about we start with you then? What's the first name on your list? And what does that name mean? What does that name represent for you? And you don't necessarily have to put in the hierarchy, but if you were to put in the hierarchy from, I don't know.
From most likely
to less likely. Yeah.
I like the name Zari.
Zari. What do you think about the name Zari?
It's great.
Yeah.
It means golden. It's a Persian name, short for Zari. But regardless of the meaning, which obviously can be important, but as I said, for me, it's more if I like the name.
Yeah.
But you don't want to choose a name that means, I don't know, poop on a different language.
You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, Zari, it's strong. I feel like it has a lot of character to it.
Zari.
Yeah. So
I have a soft spot for names that they've got like that said. I don't know if because you need right.
So in Portuguese, it will still be pronounced Zari.
Zari.
Yeah. It's only because we don't say the R's as R's as British, but I don't think there will be a big change to it.
So I like the name Zari, but I don't like the full name Zari because again, I've said this to you in the past, like, I like names where they're nice, but if you break them up, they still nice. It's like having two in one, and that goes to my first name on my list, which is Gabriela, or Gabriela. So, Gabriela could have that, there's a Portuguese flow to it, there's an Italian flow to Gabriela.
It's Mediterranean, yes.
Ella, you can break it up to Gabi, which is still equally nice name and so on, reflect around. And the meaning to me is very important. It means God my strength. So I don't know.
I like the meaning.
Yeah.
Don't like the name.
Don't like the name. So if we were to break that name, would you like the Gabi or would you like the Ella? Or
Ella, not
the Ella
Gabi.
Side, not the Gabi side. Okay. So what's your second name then? Tell us.
So the second name is actually more, it's already on the name list.
Right. Okay.
But I'm considering as a first name instead of just being on a name list.
Okay.
Because it has a family meaning.
Yeah.
So it's Kuani, which is a gender neutral name. And it's the name that a person that is really close to me gave to her daughter that sadly passed away.
Right.
Shortly after being born. So yeah, and I really like the name. I think it has a lot of character as well, Kuani.
Yeah.
And there is no way of twisting the name in
Okay.
English and Portuguese.
Yeah, there's no way, but I think that gender neutral side sometimes it might be difficult for someone to know if it's a girl or a guy. Americans get Kuani a lot, but they spell it with a Q, I think. Something quite similar to the way you pronounce the Kuani, which is but I think Americans use Q to spell it. I don't know how to spell it.
Well, the name does come associated with a person, so all you have to do is look at the person to know that it's a girl or a boy.
I know, but sometimes when you have a name on the paper, it might mislead somebody without a face. If you don't have a face to it, it's like looking at someone's CV, for example. You're not going to see the person's face unless they put their picture on the CV. Then you can know. But in some cases, you wouldn't know.
Yeah, that's not that. Well, for me, that's not really reason enough not to give someone a name.
Fair enough.
Gender neutral, so just don't make assumptions until you meet the person.
Yeah.
Any sort of paperwork, you put female or male or whatever you identify as. So
yeah. Okay, so guys, Kuani is the next name. Tell us what you think about that in the comment section.
Kuani.
Kuani, yeah. By the way, you guys are welcome to our YouTube channel. By the way, I'm not sure we said that at the start of this video, but welcome to our YouTube channel.
Welcome. I'm the star of the day.
She is the star of the day. My expectant wife. So thank God for that. This is our first YouTube video, so be nice to us. Hit that subscribe, hit that like, and let's see how far we can view this channel. Yeah, and it takes me to my number 2 name on the list, Isabel. Now my son is obsessed with his name, and as a modern, let's say modern family, we try to get his own opinion of what we do as well. And we've had a few chats with him to say, hey, Noah, what do you think about, what would you think? What would you suggest to be your sister's name? And he was so keen, right? And Isabel just simply means a pledge to God, or God is my oath. So it's got that biblical, Christian connection as well. And as Christians, we kind of like the name. I know you're not too strong on the name, but
it's not my favorite, but
if we need somebody to break the divide, it might be easier to give to Noah. How about that?
No, that way you're gonna win because that's the name that you like.
No.
It's not that I dislike, but Isabel is quite a
common name.
Older name in Portugal. Yeah.
In Portugal, right? Okay. Well, I think
it will be shortened to Isa if I want to, or Belle. Belle, yeah. Some people would just call her Belle.
Yeah.
But it's not that I dislike. It's okay.
Yeah.
I don't love it. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I've said this about names that you can break up. You can break it easy.
Yeah, that one does that.
Yeah. And so there's Isabel and there's Isabella. Because I already have Gabriela on my list, I don't want to put Isabella.
It's enough Ellas, yeah.
It's enough Ellas, so I'm alright with it. Isabel. So what's your number 3 then? Tell us.
My number 3 is Luna, which it means moon in Latin, which is sounds very Spanish, Portuguese side anyway. And it's mainly just because I like the name.
Right. So Luna's a nice name. I like Luna too. It kind of connects to Luana.
I already gave that name to my friend, so I can't use it.
You can't use it.
Yeah.
Okay. But Luna's a nice name.
Yeah.
Moon.
I would. Yeah. It's short. It's pretty.
Yeah.
It's girlish.
Yeah. Okay. On my list, number 3, I've got Emma.
Emma is cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think if we're going for a simple name, Emma is a simple name, and it means whole, complete, universal, and it's got that German origin as well, so you can't get it wrong. Nigerians will pronounce it as Emma.
That's where that's where my problems start.
It's not Emma, it's Emma. Okay.
Portuguese will pronounce it Emma because we use that name as well.
Oh, okay. Okay, so that's a good one then. So we're getting close, guys. We might actually have a name here. We might have a tiebreaker. So I'm gonna go for my number 4 because I think I've got more names than you do. My number 4 name is Nala. So Nala is from the movie. What's that movie again?
It's not from the movie.
Wait, yeah. But a lot of people know the name from the movie.
Oh, the Lion King, the lioness.
The lioness in the Lion King.
Yeah.
Right. So there's a good story to it. Right? But also it means lion, it means queen, and Swahili origin as well.
Yeah, it's a great name.
But again, similar to some of the other names, there's no way you can really break Nala off. You can't call someone Na or La. But you get the point I'm trying to make. The point is,
I do, but
it's a nice name, but I think it's a nice extra name.
I also don't see the reason for giving someone a name just to break it down.
Yeah. Okay. It's not necessary, but it's good to have names where you can flex with a name. But, I'm saying that because of myself. Like, I can't really flex my name. I mean, I can, but the way people think that my name should be flexed is always the wrong way, because that's not the way I flex my name.
It really depends. I don't like anyone flexing my name. My name, it's already.
You don't want someone to call you or
my name. My name is. I've been given a name. Call me that. Don't try to flex my name.
Yeah.
And it depends on how you introduce yourself as well.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. Moving on from Nala. So tell us, what's the next name on your list then?
I had another one, but actually I don't really like it. So we're gonna skip that.
Skip that name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Actually, 2 that I had. That turns out.
Yeah.
No. But so that will bring me to my next name is Iris, which means rainbow.
Right.
In Portuguese, you say Irish because that's how it's pronounced. But it means rainbow, which is a nice story related to Noah because, well, those of you who know a couple of things about the Bible, the rainbow is actually a symbol of God after he made a pact with Noah after the flood. So I kind of think that's a nice connection between the 2 names.
Yeah.
And it's short, it's pretty, different.
Yeah. Iris.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Iris is a nice name. It's a nice name. But we'll come back to that.
That's a no.
No, I like. Okay. First of all, I like the connection because, as you know, I'm very keen on names that can tell a story. Mm-hmm. Names that have, especially that have biblical meaning as well. So that for me checks 2 main boxes. But it's just the name and the way it sounds.
The way it sounds.
I'm not too sure. I'm not too convinced.
Okay.
But if it's on your final 2 or final 3, might
We'll
just flip the
consider.
coin and you might want one of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your next name?
My next name is Ruby. So I'm going for Ruby because Ruby is the bestowed of July. And the baby's going to be born in July. So there's a connection there. Right. So I know Nigerians, they name their, some Nigerians name their children on the day of the week that they are born. We're not naming the baby July or June or whatever.
Or Thursday.
Or Thursday.
Okay.
But I think the Bedstone is still okay. And I think Ruby is a nice, pretty name. Especially with the ruby stone as well. I kind of like the name. It's not working for you?
It's the same as Iris for you.
Is it?
It's not. We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah. So what's your next name then?
My next name is Leah. Leah, not Leah. Leah.
Okay, Leah.
It's not the same.
So is it Liah or Leah or Liah?
It's however I want to write it down.
So how do you want to
pronounce
write it
Leah
down?
with
How
I.
With an I.
Liah. Leah.
I prefer the Y in there. I kind of like it.
As long as you pronounce it Leah.
Yeah,
anyway.
it's still pronounced Leah. Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Yeah. So what does it mean then? What does that mean?
It means lioness. It means delicate.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty as well.
Yeah. I think. Yeah. So I like names that are not too A, B, C, all the way down the C, Yas. You know. So I think I like this name as well. I like the name. Yeah. But Leah's nice. Leah's a nice name as well. Short that for Leah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but we are not.
We're not going to do
Okay.
that. Yeah, Leah is short enough.
Yeah,
Nice,
exactly.
means delicate, lioness, or I am the Lord's. That's a nice meaning as well.
That's my names, not many.
No.
Zari, Kuani,
Yeah.
Luna, Leah, and Iris.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for too much.
Neither am I. Yeah. So there's 2 other names on my list. One is Zaria. Zaria means sunrise. It means a new, fresh beginning. There's just something about the name that makes me always go back to it. You know, sometimes this day I was working out and I just pronounced the name in my head. I thought I pronounced the name in my head, but I actually said it out. I know I was like, what? What did you say?
Zaria would be perfect because I can short it to Zari, which I like anyway.
Yeah.
And we will both get what we like.
Is it?
No?
Yeah. Yeah.
It seems like a good compromise, but
Yeah. So do you know what that means, people? We might have a tiebreaker here, you know. Do you think we do have a tiebreaker? Because the first name on our list was Zari, right?
yeah.
And you know how it's spelled. And Zaria is pretty much spelled the same way with an A at the end of it. And even if the meanings are different, you can merge them together to kind of have that one name still. And you can still have the long name, but you can still shorten it to Zari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like to flex with names anyway, so there you go.
Yeah. Okay. And the last name on my list, Ocean. And Ocean is a gender neutral name, and it means exactly what it says on the tin. Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And I chose this name because of you.
Because of me?
Yes.
Why?
Because you love the beach.
That is true.
So,
but
if there's something you can bring into your house, you can definitely bring an ocean into your house. You can spend days in the ocean.
it is a pretty name.
Yeah.
But
What's the but?
it's the pronunciation
Ocean.
in Portuguese.
How do they pronounce it?
They won't say ocean. I mean, when I say they, I mean my family.
Right. Okay.
Because I can see them struggling to pronounce ocean all the time.
So how would they pronounce it then?
In Portuguese, the word is oceana.
Oceana?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the na at the end?
Exactly. The thing is, ocean means sea, which in Portuguese is oceano.
Yeah.
And we have a word for feminine and masculine. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the feminine of that word is oceana.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm afraid of. Saying, oh, her name is Ocean. And Oceana, no, it's not.
Yeah.
Don't flip the name, it's Ocean.
Okay.
You get me? It's pretty, but I'm afraid people will ruin it for me and get me annoyed.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. That brings us to the end of our list of names.
Yeah. So no Gabriela, please.
Hold on. I will pick the ones on my list. I'll pick the two on my list.
Pick two on your list.
You pick two on your list as well.
Okay.
Right. But yeah, that's the end of the list of our names.
Yeah.
I think those are really nice names, but again, we're struggling to decide, so we need your help to help us get there. So feel free to put a comment and let us know what name you think we're going to go for, or what we should go for. But I'll let you go first. So what are the top two on your list then?
So
let's scrap every other name and pick only two. Which are the two names you pick?
I will pick Zari.
Yep.
I won't pick Kuani because we already have Kuani. Okay. So I'll pick Zari and Leah to be nice to you. Because you're not gonna go. I know you're not gonna go for Iris anyway. So I'll pick Zari and Leah.
Zari and Leah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the two on my list that I'm gonna go for. It's difficult to pick two, you know.
Come on, we have to pick a name.
It's difficult to pick two. So to honor my little boy, I'm gonna go for Isabel.
Okay.
Actually, I'll take that back. I'll take it back.
You see what I'm dealing with here?
I'll take it back. I'm gonna go with Emma and Zaria.
Emma and Zaria.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Zaria because of you as well. So Emma.
Okay, so how about instead of Zari, we just keep Zaria, because if it's Zaria, I'm gonna call her Zari anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll take Zari from the list, because if we pick Zaria, I'm gonna call her Zari anyway.
Yeah.
It makes no sense to have two names that are pretty much the same.
Okay.
So you pick Zaria and Emma, and I will pick Leah and another one.
Okay. So what else do you want to pick? Oh, you can pick on my list as well.
I could.
Yeah.
So I will pick Leah and.
Don't say Nala, please.
I'm not gonna say Nala. You already ruined the name for me. I told you that. And Leah or Luna.
Luna.
Leah, Luna. You want me to pick Isabel, don't you? Just so that you can honor your boy. I know that.
Yeah, I think that'll be good. Right? So Isabel, Emma, Zaria, and Leah. So those
okay,
names,
you see how I'm very flexible, yeah?
You're very flexible, yeah.
Okay.
I can see that flexibility coming on.
Leah, Isabel, Emma, or Zaria?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've got four names now, but
I'm compromising.
We've still not decided yet.
I think put the names on the hat. Pick one. And you have to deal with it.
Yeah. Should we do that?
We can. But you're not allowed to change your mind, though. Think about it. You don't have to do it today.
Okay. So we would do
dear.
Yeah, we would have thought about it, yeah. And we picked four names.
Yeah.
Zaria, Isabel, Emma, and Leah.
Yeah.
Those are the four names we've gone for. Guys, help us decide. But in the next video, we're gonna let you guys know what name we decide to go for. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how do I end this? Thank you very much, guys, for watching our YouTube channel, for staying up to this time. Hope we were entertaining to you guys. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share with your friends.
Help us choose, because AK is not going to be a big help on that. I already know that. So let us know.
Yeah.
Bye. We're gonna cut that.
Cut that part out, yeah.